Police in Atlanta made it clear today they have not ruled out any possible motive in that horrible shooting rampage at spas that killed 8 people, most of them Asian women, yesterday. Investigators say the suspect has denied any racial motivation. There was a report, you may have seen it, that a witness heard the suspect say that he was there to kill all Asians. Well, I talked to the sheriff of Cherokee County about that repeatedly today, and in the end, he categorically denied the report. Says no one reported hearing anything like that. Today, reporters asked Atlanta's deputy police chief if they were looking at the case as a possible hate crime, and he said nothing's off the table.
It's just very important to let you know that we are not done. Our investigation has not concluded and is still ongoing. Our investigation is looking at everything.
Meanwhile, the Asian American community is reeling, and President Biden is heading to Atlanta tomorrow to meet community leaders there. The president has called recent attacks against Asian Americans un-American and said they must stop. NBC's Kathy Park outside one of the spas in Atlanta now. Kathy?
Shep, good evening to you. It certainly has been another difficult and painful day here in Atlanta and all across the country. There were several events that condemned the violence as well as supporting the Asian American community in the wake of the shooting spree. We heard from Atlanta police earlier today. They say the investigation is certainly moving forward. Everything is on the table, and the suspect may have visited some of these establishments in the past. However, officials stopped short of releasing the 4 names of the remaining victims. They say they are working with the South Korean consulate to identify these women. I spoke with the local community advocate who said some of their family members may be overseas right now and not even know that they lost their loved ones in this tragedy. And Shep, this has really been a major turning point for the Asian American community, who say that they are living in fear and they are outraged. Take a listen.
I think the horrific shooting that left 6 Asian women dead is another reminder that the surge in violence and discrimination against Asian Americans is real, and that we need for this to be addressed immediately. My family members, they should not have to be afraid to live in their own country.
And Shep, I spoke with a lot of community members and AAPI leaders in the greater Atlanta area, and they say they want more resources and they want more police presence, especially with Asian-owned businesses. And as you mentioned, the president and the vice president will be here today, lending their support, condemning the violence as this community begins the healing process. Shep?
Kathy Park, live in Atlanta. Thank you. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.